Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jim,
I'm Clody.
and we are this. I got my shirt on today. This and that, a little this and that today.
Your wifey shirt.
Yeah. All right.
All
So,
right.
wifey, what do we have today to listen to?
Today we had a request for Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
I love Ed
listened to Ed
Sheeran.
Sheeran before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
several
him.
times.
So any chance I can get to listen to Ed Sheeran, I'm gonna. So this is from Six Ham Man. Six Ham Man. The song is Save Myself.
Okay. Ed Sheeran does a lot of. I mean, he writes and performs all his own stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah,
pretty much. I
yeah.
know that. I think you told me that when he's in concert, it's pretty much just him.
I think so, yeah. He has some box thing that he puts on his foot that does all the background music, I think. I've never seen him in concert. I think the boys have, maybe. Anyway, um, so I've never heard this song before. So yeah, we'll give it a go.
What's it called? Save,
Save myself.
save myself. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it either.
No. Anyway.
All right.
Thank you to those who have been commenting, liking, and subscribing. If you have not done so already, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, help us reach our new goal of 11,750. We're slowly creeping up, but there are also a lot of people who watch and do not subscribe. So go ahead, just hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it.
Take you a couple seconds. That's it.
That's it. Also, if you'd like to request a song, please go to the post section of the channel. There's a video there that's anchored. Just put it in the comments, and that's where I get the requests. So I will be getting rid of the other video because people keep dumping them in that video too. So yeah, so that'll be the only place where it
Okay.
is. So
Very good.
all right.
All right. Ed Sheeran. Save myself.
I gave all my oxygen to people that could breathe. I gave away my money and now we don't even speak. I drove miles and miles, but would you do the same for me? Honestly, offered up my shoulder just for you to cry upon. Gave you constant shelter and a bed to keep you warm. They gave me the heartache and in return I gave a song. It goes on and on. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. I'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that love me, they just left me on the shelf. No farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. I gave you all my energy and I took away your pain. 'Cause human beings are destined to radiate or drain. What line do we stand upon? 'Cause from here it looks the same, and only scars remain. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. I'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that love me, they just left me on the shelf. No farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself.
Very interesting lyrics, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, someone that needs there's self-awareness going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one of those, I've done everything I can for everybody else, but I have some issues, right, that I need to take care of.
Yeah.
Um, so, yeah, I mean, beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Ed Sheeran, I mean, the things he writes and how he presents them
Mm-hmm.
makes you really pay attention.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the lyrics so far?
Again, like you, I find them very interesting. It's something I think, obviously, people can relate to for sure. I mean, I don't know anyone who has not said, I give and I give and I give. It's like, what are, and it's not like you're looking for something in return, but at least acknowledge, right? Just have
Hmm.
some type of acknowledgement. I mean, that's not why people do things for the most part, but at least acknowledge, hey, thank you,
Yeah.
give back in some way.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of where he's going with
Going
that.
with it.
Maybe a little deeper with this song more than a thank you, but yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
But if I don't, and I'll go back to where I'm rescuing a stranger just because they needed saving, just like that. Well, I'm here again between the devil and the danger, but I guess it's just my nature. My dad was wrong, 'cause I'm not like my mom. 'Cause she just smiled and I complain in a song. But it helps. So before I say someone else, got to save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. I'm drowning with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that love me, they just left me on the shelf. And farewell. So before I save someone else, got to save myself. And before I blame someone else, got to save myself. And before I love someone else, got to love myself.
Well written. I like the lyrics, a little repetitive, but that's okay. I think trying to get the message across. Um, but yeah, I liked it. Of course, like Ed Sheeran, like I said, everything we've heard from him has been
Mhm.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So, um, excellent songwriter.
Hmm.
But yeah, I liked it.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't think it was too repetitive. I think I could be wrong, but I think when people are in that place, and it's a song, but I think when people are in that place, they're not saying it's repetitive. They're just hearing that message they need to hear,
Okay.
if that makes sense. But no, I didn't think it was repetitive. Again, I like the message, and I think there are quite a few people, I'm not going to say a lot, there are quite a few people who are in that space where, they do so much for other people, do so much for other people, neglect themselves. And like he said at the end, before I love anybody else, I have to love myself.
Yes.
And I think sometimes, not to get too preachy, but sometimes when people, do those things, they're doing it to fulfill something in them, right? To fill a
Okay.
void in them, I think. I'm no psychologist, but and so that's why he's saying love yourself. I think that's paramount above it all, right? I think that kind of lends to that piece, because if you love yourself and you're doing all those things and no one acknowledges it, okay, like I don't think it would affect you as much. Do you think?
Well, I don't kind of torn between that because I sometimes do you, and I'm just throwing a question out here.
Hmm.
Do people, uh, do that for self-gratification, or
Sure.
do they do that because it's the right thing to do?
Yes, they do both.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
it's both. I think you're going to find people in both camps, but I think the people who do it because it's the right thing are in a better headspace.
Okay. And
Do you
that's
see what
my,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
and that's my
Right.
point
Well, that was
is,
my point.
oh,
And the people who do
no,
it,
it's my point.
the people who do it for self gratification are not in a good headspace.
That,
That's what I was trying to say
okay.
before. Right.
Okay.
So we
We're saying the
agree.
same
Right.
thing. We just say the same thing differently. But
Shocker.
yeah, really, it's yin and yang. But yes, I mean that's how I was looking at it. I'm thinking, okay, some people do the right thing because they know it's the right thing, and it's not always the easiest thing.
Right. Right.
And they know that maybe if I do, when I do this right thing, there's going to be people that really not be happy about it, and then
Mhm.
it could be your friends
Sure.
that are going to say, "Well, look at that. I mean, who does he think he is?" Or, he Mr. Goody Two Shoes. But there again, it was the right thing to do, and
Right.
maybe people don't see it short term.
Right.
Long term, it
Yeah.
comes back to you,
Yeah.
tenfold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of where I think you were going with it too, that some people are not in that place where they're going to do something good or right, but they in return immediately want some self gratification from it. And
Right.
doesn't always work that way.
But that's why they're doing it. And I don't think on a conscious level, I don't think they're doing it, oh, because it's going to make me feel better. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Again, I don't want to get too
I
deep
think
into it, but
I think
it's
we
a
need
good
to
song.
bury this horse.
Yeah, no, it was a really good song. I
Yeah,
like the
absolutely.
words.
Makes you think.
Yeah, definitely like the topic. It was really good. I love Ed Sheeran. So again, I don't know that we've heard a bad song by Ed Sheeran. I can't think of one that I've said.
Interesting lyrics.
Yeah, very good.
It'll make you think.
For sure.
Okay, make
Yeah,
you think.
for sure.
Until the next time, I'm Jim,
I'm Clody.
and we are this and that. Till then, see ya.
Bye.